Hello, everyone. Happy holidays. This is Linda Katz from Singing Bird Coaching. Thank y'all for tuning in. Today, I wanted to send you this video about resolutions, New Year's resolutions, and setting intentions for 2017, because we're getting into that place of that time of the year where I know that many of us are sitting down to think about and begin planning for 2017. And there's one common pitfall that I tend to notice with New Year's resolutions that makes them fail miserably, typically. Usually by the time March or April rolls around, they're out the window. And there's a reason for that. And it's not that you lack willpower. It's not that you're a horrible person. It's not that you just don't have discipline to stick with your goals, which is the typical no pain, no gain mentality that we have in our culture. But that's not it. The main reason why New Year's resolutions fail is because they tend to address behaviors and try to fix behaviors or change behaviors in order to get a certain outcome. So I'll give you an example. Let's use weight loss, because I know that's one of the most common New Year's resolutions. Let's say you want to lose 30 pounds in 2017. So you have this list of behaviors that you want to change. Like, let's say you're going to eat out less, and you're going to stop drinking altogether, and you are going to go to the gym 4 times a week. So you have your thing, you have your plan, you set it out, and off you go on to 2017. And usually by March, like one starts falling off, and then another, and then another. And by the time half of the year is gone, you're back to where you started. And the reason is that behaviors and trying to fix behaviors is very indicative of how we do things in our culture in general, which is that we really like to address symptoms without addressing root causes. And behaviors are symptoms, right? They don't spring up out of nowhere. They come from somewhere deeper. And usually those places where they come from are your feelings, meaning that you are unhappy either in some facet of your life, with some part of yourself. So they come from your feelings, they come from your thought patterns, and they come from your beliefs, which could be your beliefs, your core beliefs about who you are as a person. It could be your core beliefs about how the universe works, right? And the behavior is just the manifestation of those much deeper belief systems that are at play. And so what most of us do is that we try to alter the behavior without actually looking at the feelings underneath it, the thoughts underneath it, the belief systems underneath it. And we fail because those things are so ingrained in our personality and who we are and what we believe to be true that they'll continue to find a way out. And so usually the behavior will fall back in line to where it was before, or if we're able to, use that willpower and discipline to crush it, usually we'll see the belief system manifest in a different way. And so what really needs to happen is that we begin to peel back the layers of what's going on underneath the behavior. So I'm going to give you an example. I was at a holiday party a few weeks ago, and I was speaking to this young man, and he wanted to lose 30 pounds next year. And I asked him, well, what do you eat in a typical day? And he told me, and through the course of this conversation, it became very apparent to me that there was something deeper going on. And so I asked him permission if I could ask him a deeply personal question because I didn't know him. And I asked if he was happy in his life. And he was like, no, I'm freaking miserable. And that's the issue. And I was like, that's your issue. Your issue is not losing 30 pounds. Your issue is not trying to figure out what to eat to lose those 30 pounds. Your issue is to look at where in your life you're deeply unhappy and why, and begin to change those things, whether those are in your external environment or within yourself and your beliefs and your thoughts. And that is how you set an intention that you're going to stick with, and that's actually going to have the deepest and most profound impact on your life. And this is where coaching comes in really handy, because a lot of times when we begin to peel back those layers from the behaviors and what's going on in our lives to look at our own feelings, and especially at our own thoughts and belief systems, we can be really blind to them. Because we think they're so true, we just see them as reality, and we don't see them for what they are, which are just negative, limiting thoughts and beliefs that are really impacting our lives. So my invite to you as you sit down to look at 2017 is to go deeper. take your time and really look at all facets of your life and make sure you're not lying to yourself about what's really going on. Because at our core, each of us knows when something is off and when it isn't. We know when we're unhappy. We know when we're doing something that we don't want to be doing, or we know when we're out of alignment, but we very rarely slow down and give ourselves the time to look at it because it's also terrifying. But that is how you're going to change your life. That is how you're going to change 2017 and who you are in 2017 and what this year can hold for you, is by going that level deeper. So if you need help with that, I would love to help you. I think that, like I said, having a coach is a huge benefit. But if not, just slowing down and really peeling back those layers can be a great benefit. So with that, I want to send y'all so much holiday love. And for those who are celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. And for those who are not, I hope you're having just a beautiful wintry holiday season. So much love to you. Mwah. Bye-bye.